Say hey, Yellow Jacket football fans. Welcome to the 5th edition of Locker Room Predictions. And joining me to my left is Calhoun's varsity wrestling coach, Luke Green. Coach Luke, how you doing?
We're doing well this morning.
I almost caught him as he was taking a sip of coffee or whatever he's drinking. And also joining us is Calhoun's varsity head football coach, Coach Clay. How are you?
Well, I'm going over this abysmal performance from last week's picks, so I'm trying to do a little studying and seeing while y'all are talking. So
I'll let you.
Maybe I can be a little better this week.
I'll let you study. Practice was good this week. Or
yes,
today.
Practice has been great so far.
All right, now you can study. All right, so reviewing last week, Coach Clay came in second. He got 9 out of 16 correct for 56%. Luke and I tied for first with 12 out of 16, 75%. For the season, Coach Clay is working hard to get out of the cellar. He is 31 correct. I have 41 correct. I have 39 correct. And Coach Luke has 41 correct. He's getting 71% of his picks correctly. So congratulations so far. Clint Eastwood, fistful of dollars, and you're in first place.
We'll take it.
There you go. So, by the way, folks, you can listen to this podcast by going to CalhounTDClub.com and click on the website, and you can listen to the podcast anytime that you want. Check your picks against our picks. And it is being brought to you by the Calhoun Touchdown Club, and we're ready for the high school picks. We'll start off with Yellow Jackets at Adairsville. Coach Luke?
That's an easy one. Give me the Jackets.
Yeah, looking forward to getting back to Adairsville. Very pretty place back there.
Yes.
They've got the turf and the video board the last several years, so I'm looking forward to a good region rival matchup.
It was always one of my favorite places to call a baseball game because of the big boulders in right center field in the home run area. I think the Yellow Jackets will get the victory also. We are the last team to play a region game. We come in ranked number 3. We are 2-2 on the season. Adairsville comes in with a 2-3 record. Next on our pick list is maybe the hottest team in Gordon County. Gordon Central with a 5-0 record is hosting Fannin County. Coach Luke.
They are hot, but I think I'm still going to take Fannin on this one.
Keep riding high. Get another win. They're playing well, and hopefully they keep it up.
Both teams are 2-0 in the region. Gordon Central, as I mentioned, is 5-0. The Fannin Rebels are 3-2. I'm going to go with Fannin County. Sonoraville versus Rockmart. Sonoraville comes in with a 4-1 record. Very good for them. Coach Pate and his staff are happy. 3-0 in the region. Rockmart comes in with a 4-1 record. Both teams are on a 3-game winning streak.
Yeah. The Sonoraville's had a good start, but I think they run into a brick wall with Rockmart.
Yeah, I'll go to church with their PA guy, and he was wishing they could have saved some points from last week because I think they scored 60-something against Murray. Saved some points from last week for this week, so hopefully they can give Rockmart a test at home.
Rockmart's always been a very athletic team, and that is the same this year, so I'm going to go with Rockmart also. Valdosta at Camden County. This is a nice matchup. This is the first region game. They're finally into the region. Both teams are 5-0. Valdosta is ranked number 8. Camden County, I think, is either number 9 or number 10 in rankings. This is going to be and they're both Wildcats.
This would be a fun matchup.
Yes, it will be.
I think I'm going to take Camden on this one.
I'm going to go with Valdosta.
I'm going to go with Valdosta also. Heritage Ringgold at Northwest Whitfield. Two of the teams that we will be playing later in the season. Northwest had a nice ball game last week as they improved to 4-1. They're 1-0 in the region. Heritage Ringgold is 1-0, 1-0 in the region. Heritage is on a 2-game winning streak. Northwest Whitfield's on a 3-game winning streak. Northwest has scored 211 points so far in this season.
And on that note, I will be taking Northwest.
Yeah, this is a great matchup.
Yes,
really don't know who will win. I'm interested to see how it'll turn out. I think last year, if I'm not mistaken, all the region teams kind of beat each other. I think Northwest had beaten Gilmer last week, so if it kind of keeps to par, Heritage will beat Northwest, and then Gilmer will beat Heritage, and they all kind of beat each other. But I really don't know. Should be a great matchup to see. I think Northwest at home might get it done, but it'll be an interesting game to watch.
It's a nice contrast. Heritage is known as a running offense, but they do throw the ball. Northwest Whitfield really throws the ball around well. I'm going to go with the Bruins from Northwest Whitfield. That wraps up our high school. Now we're on to the NCAA and a lot of teams. So we're going to start off with my wife's favorite team, the Buckeyes at Washington.
Give me the Buckeyes.
Yeah, I think they win pretty big.
Buckeyes, I picked them also. Penn State versus Oregon. And before you say anything, I'm going to have to circle somebody. So I am going to go with, there you go. Go ahead, Coach Luke.
And just to add to the environment, that game is a night game at Happy Valley, and it's their whiteout game. So going to be a pretty electric atmosphere, but I like the Ducks.
I like the Ducks. I'm going to go with the whiteout at home. Should be a good game. Probably won't get to watch it because I'll be watching the Georgia game, but should be a good one.
I'm going to go with the Ducks also. LSU at Ole Miss. Another very interesting matchup. These are all top 25 teams. LSU's number 4, Ole Miss is number 13. Ole Miss is favored by 1.5 and 55.5 total.
I want to see the favorite on this, but forget that. I'm going to take Ole Miss.
Yeah, Ole Miss I think is favored. I'm going to go with the home team, but again, a great matchup. It's a great week for football on Saturday.
LSU has a solid defense, but I think it's time for the Rebels to pull off a victory. Ole Miss. UGA versus Bama. This is going to be interesting also.
Very, very interesting ball game. And I have this I don't want to call it a habit. I like to mess with kids and antagonize them about their teams. And I'm telling you, if you tell a Georgia kid, high school kid, that they're going to lose to Bama on Saturday, they just lose their minds. And it's so funny to watch. But in reality, I do think Georgia pulls the win out.
Well, surrounded on our coaching staff by a bunch of obnoxious Alabama fans, so a lot riding on the line here for our Sunday meeting bragging rights. So hopefully Georgia can get the job done.
They're a 2.5-point favorite. 52 points is the totals game. I think Georgia gets the job done. USC at Illinois. Talk about somebody going into the tank last week.
Yeah, and that kind of scares me because
yes,
I think I'm going to pick USC, but I would not be surprised if Illinois has an inspired effort after last week's game.
Did we decide last year, is it Illinois or is it Illinois?
I don't remember what we decided
I think
on.
the S is silent. I'm not sure, but I'm going to go with USC, where the S is not silent.
I'll help you. A lot of French influence in that territory. The S in French on the end of the word is always silent, according to my wife who took French.
There you go.
I'm going to go with USC. USC has a lot of talent, but Illinois is going to be angry and hungry. Georgia Tech at Wake Forest, no doubt here, right, guys?
The Jackets.
Yeah, Georgia Tech.
Jackets. Notre Dame at Arkansas. This one has me going. I just don't know how to make out this Notre Dame team yet.
I can make one solid prediction. I'll make my pick. Whatever happens in Arkansas on Saturday, it will not be defense. But I'm taking Notre Dame.
We've got Notre Dame and
Arkansas.
That S is silent, correct?
Yes,
Sure.
that is a silent. We know that one.
Go with the.
Hey, you can be sassy.
I'm gonna go with the Hogs.
Okay, there you go. He's being sassy. He's going with the Hogs.
Just trying to make up ground.
That's right.
I'm going with Notre Dame. I think the Fighting Irish will get the job done. Vandy versus Utah State.
Vandy.
Yeah, I'll go Vandy as well.
Vandy also. Texas A&M versus Auburn. This is a nice one.
This is another fun one. And despite Auburn getting hosed last week, they impressed me a little bit. And I'm going to take them for the upset this week.
Texas
yeah,
A&M.
I don't think they'll have the same referees this week. I didn't actually see it, but I read all about it. So I'm going to go with Auburn.
Nobody may have those same referees this week.
That's what I heard.
From what I'm hearing. I think A&M gets the job done. Vols at Mississippi State. This is a team, the Bulldogs, not to be taken lightly by the Vols.
No, I do think this is a trap game
Yes.
for Tennessee, especially being at Mississippi State.
Yep.
But I'm gonna take Tennessee.
Yep, Tennessee.
Yeah, they seem very comfortable with their offensive situation. Boo Carter's starting to play a whole lot better, and he could be a big factor in this game. Indiana, don't say anything real quick yet. Indiana, now you can talk. Indiana at Iowa.
I think this is a trap for Indiana, especially
Same.
after that performance last week and Iowa just being a strong defensive team. But I do think Indiana pulls it out in the end.
Yeah, I do too. I think Indiana wins by a couple scores.
Iowa tends to slow things down, and you get to end up playing their game, which is dangerous. But I like the Hoosiers in this one. And our last college pick, I got to go with some more Mount Union alumni, is the head coach at Iowa State versus Arizona.
I like Iowa State in this one.
I'm trying to look. I have no idea who's the favorite.
Iowa's 6.5, and they figure it's a low-scoring game, only 48.5
I
points.
had Iowa State circled anyway, so we'll go with the Cyclones.
I like the Cyclones. That ends our college pick, and we have 3 NFL picks for you. And starting things off are the unknown Falcons versus the Washington Commanders. Who are the Falcons?
They're known. Everybody knows. It's the same for a bunch of years.
I'm actually going to go against the Falcons here. I'm going to take the Commanders.
Is Jaden Daniels still out?
Whoa. Is he out?
I think he's out, but you've already picked, so there's no takebacks.
Okay. I'll stick with it.
I mean, that's my rule. I'm gonna go with the Falcons.
I'm going to go with the Commanders. I had no idea about it. I'm going with the home team.
Just because he's on my fantasy team, and I had to bench him last week. So.
Okay. Our next pick are the Baltimore Ravens at the Kansas City Chiefs, 2 teams that really need a victory.
Yeah, Baltimore minus 2.5. I'm going to take KC.
This is when is this game? I hope it's a night game.
It is a 4:25 game.
Yes, 4.
Dang. This is gonna have my household tore up. So Tucker has a Lamar Jackson jersey.
I'm with Tucker
and
on
then
this.
Bowen just got a Patrick Mahomes jersey for his birthday last week. So they'll both have those jerseys on. And I'm gonna go with Bowen and Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs.
I'm going to go with the Ravens. I think they're a little steadier at the moment. Packers at the Cowboys. This is the Micah Parsons Bowl.
Oh, crap. I didn't even think about that. And this is the night game.
Yes, it is. 8:20.
Give me the Packers.
That's what I want so bad. Pick some upsets with the Cowboys, but I'm going to go with the Packers.
Yeah, I like the Packers in this one also. Folks, we appreciate you listening. We hope your picks are better than ours. You have been listening to Locker Room Predictions, brought to you by the Calhoun Touchdown Club.